Hi, this is Kristen here with another process video. I'm using a paper issue sketch for my inspiration. I am using the U-Rock main kit from Color Rush Studio. I really liked this kit and had been looking at it for a while to buy. They recently had a sale on it, and so I jumped at the opportunity to purchase the kit. Here you just see me looking through the papers to decide what I like. I do like this diamond pattern paper, and so I'm just going to cut a strip of it out and cut around the diamonds. This will be my cluster at the bottom. In the inspiration photo, it has a cluster of flowers at the bottom, and I'm going to use the diamonds instead. I'm also planning on using a set of diamonds at the top for my cluster at the top. I pick out this blue star paper to mount my pictures onto, just to give them some contrast. The photographs have some blue in them, so I felt that that would pull the blue out of the photograph well. The inspiration layout has tags placed behind the layout, and so I'm just auditioning some tags here. The kit comes with these cute frame die cuts, and so I decided that I like those instead of the tags, and so you just see me placing those there. My son is curious as to what I'm doing, and so you see his little hand come in the frame there and waving hi to everybody. The kit also comes with these cute die-cut stars and die-cut smiley faces, and so I decided like those for a cluster. The BU acrylic piece that you see at the left-hand corner of the picture came from Studio Rush's U-Rock acrylic set. The blue star acrylic piece that you see me picking up there, as well as the pink at the top right cluster, those also came in the U-Rock acrylic set. And I decided to mount my white cardstock onto some pattern paper. So you see me looking at different papers within the kit. I do land on this yellow flower pattern paper. I felt that it would pull the yellow smiley face out of my cluster and play off of that really well. I'm also playing with this diamond cluster at the top. I just did not like the way that I cut it, and so you see me hold up some flower die cut that came in the kit as well. I really like the way that the frames look, and so I added an additional yellow frame to further pull out some of the yellow within the clusters. The frame actually was part of a pattern paper. You see me here holding it up. I cut out a pink frame as well to put off to the left-hand side of my layout. I end up going off camera and getting things arranged how I like them. So I'm going to start getting things adhered down. I do decide that I wanted to mount my photographs onto some black cardstock. I did consider double mounting them because the pictures are a little dark, and so you don't really see the black cardstock frame as much around the photograph, but it was more or less just to kind of give a little bit more of a frame around the picture. And I really liked the diamonds for a cluster up at the top, and so, but I did not like the shape that I cut them in. So I ended up just cutting a little bit longer of a strip and decided to still use the diamonds as the cluster up at the top. And since I did have a lot of black within the diamond clusters, I did decide I wanted to mount the star paper onto some black cardstock. I felt that it gave it a little bit more depth and dimension, and it kind of pops the stars off of the page a little bit better. You got it all inside of you. Feel it to be true. And when you dance, I'm in the groove. I really like the two acrylic pieces up at the top right cluster. And then the strip of paper that you see right below it that says You Rock actually came from one of the pattern papers that I just cut into strips that was included in the kit. These little lightning bolt pieces that you see, they were also part of the acrylic set. I decide that I like where I have everything clustered, and so I'm going to go ahead and adhere down the base of my layout.
You got it all inside of you. Feel it to be true.
I'm also going ahead and getting the frames adhered down where I like them so that I can start building my clusters on the frames. And here I'm just trying to build my clusters, so you'll see me placing them where I would like for them to end up on my page. And now I'm trying to get everything adhered down. So just got the frames glued down, and now I'm trying to get the smiley face and the star placed where I like them. And here you see me switching this heart and this lightning bolt back and forth. Either way that I had them placed, they look fine. But it's funny, sometimes I get hung up on little tiny details like this and just have a hard time committing to where I want to place those pieces. I don't want to look back and think, oh, I wish I would have placed it differently. So now I'm just placing those acrylic star pieces where I like them. And I'm going to start getting the photos down. So then that way I can start to get the title glued down and the other pieces in the clusters glued down as well. I just love these little acrylic lightning bolts, and so I decide to add an additional pink one here. And here I'm just getting the BU acrylic piece positioned where I like it. Add an additional little acrylic lightning bolt. This star piece that you see me holding up there, that was part of the die cut. I end up placing this cardboard cutout piece, the heart up at the top left. Kind of play around with that a little bit to decide where I like it. The little pink heart to the right hand side of the title was fussy cut from one of the pattern papers that was included in the kit. And my daughter came in while I was recording and working on this layout and decided I needed some additional jewelry on. And so you see me sporting a yellow ring on my pinky finger, as well as a bracelet that she made for me.
Feel it to be true. And when you dance, I'm in the groove. You make me move. You make me move. You got it all.
And here you just see me adding some journaling up at the top of the page.
And when you dance, I'm in the groove. You make me move. You make me move.
And here is my completed layout, showing you all the details from the pieces that were included in the U-Rock main kit and in the U-Rock acrylic kit. Thank you for checking out my process video.